When you're looking at buying a commercial property, whether it be your first one or your second or third one, it becomes a very difficult decision. There are many types of commercial properties, which are used for the traditional retail, office, industrial. But commercial property goes beyond that. There's hotels, there's nursing homes, there's rubbish tips, there's storage units, there's all sorts. There are many different types of commercial properties, all of which suit different types of property investors for various reasons. What you want to invest is in a property which is a fine line between risk and reward, depending on your circumstances. You may be happy to, maybe you're retired and you don't want to take any risks, happy with the 3, 4, 5% return in international or national tenant, long leases, supermarkets, service stations, those chain franchise type of food or retail operations, which are pretty steady, they might suit you best. On the other hand, if you want to get your better returns, it is a risk. You have to get out of the growth areas, the main regional and city areas, maybe go to the country areas. If you do your homework, you could get a good investment. Trying to separate the best ones can be a very complex issue. Buying the wrong one can be critical to your finances, cause a lot of stress trying to get out of the situation. Because, as I keep saying, the reason why people want to sell is usually the reason why people don't want to buy. So people don't want to buy problems. There's a risk-reward situation, all investments, and that includes commercial property investments. Bad tenants not paying rent or causing problems for the building or for other tenants can cause increased levels of noise and other bad habits. Buying the wrong type of property in a dying market, for example, an office market just after COVID, or retail next to a shopping centre, or areas being rezoned, the supply and demand. Look at what's happening in the area. What are growing? Demographics changing? Are there vacancies in the area? Simply do your homework. What type of investor are you? Do you buy something you don't know much about? That is, you might see a high returning commercial investment property, which looks great return. But is it something, do you have some sort of level of expertise to look after it? Some commercial investment properties can be very complex, especially if you've got business involved, like hotels and restaurants. You may have childcare centres, nursing homes, boarding houses. They're all manageable depending on your level of expertise. You may be best avoiding those more complex properties if you don't understand them properly. Better off buying a less risky, low returning commercial investment property. Look at the surrounding area. What's happening? Is there any zoning changes coming around? Is it increasing? Do you see a demand for the type of property that you're buying, currently own? Is the area getting better or worse? It's a declining market. For example, you've got the situation I mentioned before, the office market is declining, has declined over the last 3-4 years because of COVID, people working from home. Now, there's pressure on people to go back to the offices. It's happening slowly, but will it happen fast enough? No one knows. You may find there could be some bargains in office areas. Maybe. On the other hand, the flavour of the month is industrial. Everyone's talking industrial. The returns have been pretty good. But as more and more people are jumping on the bandwagon, the returns are shrinking. And there's a limited amount of industrial area. So can they continue to raise rents to get the higher returns? We don't know that. It's happened before with offices when they were pretty popular. The returns, the yields were reduced. Now, will this happen to industrial? Maybe you're looking at boarding houses. Their returns have shrunk a little bit. They're still pretty much higher than they are for the other main investments. Maybe you look at nursing homes. Maybe you look at something else. Look what's going around. Don't buy anything you don't know much about or haven't got someone working with you that can help in a situation. Whereas a partner who understands the business well, or maybe work with a commercial property expert to guide you along the way, who understands the situation. So you must have a good knowledge of business, a good knowledge of property to make sure you're getting the best deal for your own situation. I'd hear comments. If you're looking at buying commercial property, suggest I've got my new book, Amazon top selling book, Commercial Real Estate Investment for the Residential Investor, on Amazon Books. I'll leave a link in this video. This is Tastzidis from Seas to Properties.